guys, now let's proceed on the testimonial section. So the same process of what we're doing. First is to take a look at the design, and we're going to have a background color on the wrapping testimonials. And some padding on the bottom. So first, locate the testimonials right here. So here it is. We have a class of testimonials. So switch back to our CSS styles and refer on to padding, (60 pixels on the bottom), and let's create a background. Which is that color. Hit on refresh. Now we just added it. Now let's start working on the previous and next control. So inspect element and click on the first one, which is previous, and let's see how they install it. So copy this one and paste it over. Do the same for what they did on this left class right here. So find it right here. So they have a background on that left, also on that right. Let's see what other styles they applied there. So carousel that left and carousel dot right. First, let's get rid of the background and let's see what happened. So the background now is removed, and let's see what we can do on the carousel control class. I'm going to change the font size to 14 pixel, the same as we did on every button, and change the color of it. And refresh. And let's get rid of that text shadow. I mean none, text shadow to none. And the font weight, of course, will be the same. And text transform to uppercase. Now they set the width to 15%, as you can see right here. The width is only 15%. We're going to change this to auto, and we can now add a border for this one, and a padding which is 11 pixel, 20 pixel. Now as you can see, it has a height because how they code this one is there is top and there is bottom. So if I'm going to remove this bottom, nothing will happen because it's built already in the core. So what we can do is to make the height value 44 pixel. Now the button has a 44 pixel in height, and let's change the border radius to 2 pixel. Now it had a slightly round corners. Now what we can do is, I think they position this previous and next button on right and left. So let's see if we're going to change the left value to 50%. As you can see, it's on 50%, and if we're going to change the right value to 50%, notice that the control is on the center, and to reverse this, now the next button is on the left and the previous button is on the right. So to make that, it's very simple. You need to inspect element and see what is the current width. So it's on 81 pixel. Going to add a margin left negative 81 pixel. Do the same on next. Had a 83 on width, so margin right negative 83 pixel. Save it and preview. As you can see right now, the previous is on the left and the next is on the right. So just in place, now we're going to adjust this text right here, which is placed on a block code. So make sure that you target carousel testimonials, and the block code, paragraph. Now let's add a padding on it. So 30 pixel on left and right. And for the top and bottom, we're going to add a for top. For now, let's try 44 pixel. And let's add a 60 pixel, so that will make 104 pixel. Now let's adjust this to 82. And the opacity, change that to 1. And let's inspect element. What is the hover state? So here it is, copy it. Opacity to 1. Color will be the same blue color. As well as the border. Now let's make this Now let's style the site. Let's see how we're going to style it. Now what we can do is to make it bold, 700, and the color for it will be 3333. The same for the headings. And let's see how it's look like. And let's add a padding on the bottom for the paragraphs to about 40 pixel. And I think that's it for the testimonial section. And for these buttons right here, we're going to fix it on the later videos, but for now, let's work first on the mobile side, then how we're going to position this, as well as we're going to fix this right here. So on the next video, we're going to work on the call to action section.